Welcome to My Dream Home. I'm Jody Hinkle. On this week's show, we're going to look at some amazing homes that are available here in the Tucson area, as well as looking at local companies that can help you with jobs around your house. Before we get into that, check out this dream home. Welcome to 3450 West Pepperwood Loop, Tucson, Arizona 85742. This beautiful 3-bedroom, 2-bath ranch-style home is now for sale. As a former builder's model, this home has all the touches that one could ask for. The vaulted ceilings add great height and the feeling of expanse. The high-end tile flowing throughout provides beauty, durability, and luxury. An open floor plan gives the flow that is perfect for entertaining. The home provides a custom eat-in kitchen decked out with beautiful custom cabinets and tiled backsplash. This home also has a flex space that can be used as an office, den, or craft room. The family room features plantation shutters, ceiling fans, and the perfect setting for any family game night. Speaking of family, this home is perfectly located on a corner lot across the street from the tennis courts, playground, and swimming pool. The master bedroom is the peaceful getaway after a long day. The master bath includes large soaking tub, walk-in shower, and double vanity sinks. Step through the French doors to your own park-like setting. This backyard has a covered patio, beautiful landscaping, and pavers throughout. This is truly a gem in the desert and will not last long. Call Lyons Whitmore of the Regal team at Keller Williams of Southern Arizona at 520-333-7703 or go to regalrealtyarizona.com.
Welcome to My Dream Home with Jody Hinkle. On My Dream Home, we'll help you find your dream home or turn your house into the home of your dreams. Learn about the properties, products, and services that will make that dream a reality.
My Dream Home is sponsored in part by Patio Pools and Spas and the Sunshine Experts. I'm very happy today to welcome to the studio the president from the Solar Store, Catherine Kent. Catherine, thanks for being on the show.
Oh, it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure.
I'm so excited to have you guys back on the show. I always learn something new, and I'm excited about what we're talking about today. And that is solar is not just for the roof anymore, right? You guys have so many more options now for solar panels.
Well, you know, it's just a mindset and an evolution of what happens in life. You know, we put a lot of solar on the rooftops, but there were so many people that we would go and talk to that the roof's all cut up or they've got lots of beautiful trees. And being environmentalists, we're not into cutting down trees. But on the other hand, they don't have a place to park their car or their RV or their boat. So we can actually help them with that.
That's what I love as well. It's multi-purpose, right?
Yeah.
So instead of just the solar panels being in a space that's used just to capture the sun's energy, you're now providing shade. And that is so huge where we live. Anytime that we can provide shade, we get more use out of our yards.
Well, that's one thing we can say. We have a lot of sun here and we don't have enough shade. So we're actually helping people extend their patios, putting areas over their pools, and you know, like I said, RV parking, boat parking. It's amazing when you have a chance to sit down and talk to people, and then you can see the light go, yes, that's great. Our kids come over and there's no place for them to park that's in the shade. So we would love to have our solar structure over here.
I would love that personally, because right now my wife definitely gets the garage and my car's outside and it's always hot, right? I need some shade.
Well, let's come over and take care of that.
Let's definitely do that. So for the folks at home that want to contact you guys to find out more and to get the process started, what's the best way?
Well, you can give us a call at 520-322-5180, or you can check out our website at solarstore.com 24 hours a day, and you can fill out a form and we'll get a hold of you the next day.
Fantastic information. Thank you so much for being on the show.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Noel Desilets with DR Construction.
I'm Jake Arnold with the Apex team.
We're here today at one of our new projects that we're doing for an investor, and we're going to talk about what's going on. And you'll probably hear all this lightning and rain. It is really storming out there with the monsoon today.
Which is going to cause issues for us to actually get the work done today.
We're here today at in our next project, and we kind of have some of the demolition going on as we prepare to start work. You know, a big project like this, I'd like you to tell us what that looks like from an investment standpoint.
Well, when we're looking for a project like this, our first thing is to run the numbers of what we're going to buy this house for. I mean, when you're looking at this kind of project, do you pay $50,000? Do you pay $150,000? Well, it has to do a lot with what's going on around that neighborhood, what we're going to do to it, and all those different numbers.
Yeah, so, when I look around, and even in the area that we're at right now, I see when people are looking at those numbers, there are those that would buy this old house, and they would just tear it down and build up some multiplex or multi-unit, or try and combine it with another lot and build some monstrosity in the neighborhood that's going to return more on the rent side. So why don't we do that?
Right, you have a lot of investors doing that. They're knocking it down, making these mini dorms. But, with our team, what we really want to do is keep the historic and personal touch to any house that we do. So if you all of a sudden had this multi-unit with lots of people coming in and out right next to your personal home, would you feel comfortable with that? I don't think so.
Yeah.
So what we try to do is take a house like this and keep the character and the historic feel to it, and really make sure that we have a brand new house in still a great neighborhood.
Yeah, and I think that one of the things that I found is the contribution to the neighborhood is appreciated. I remember a few years ago when we had a lot of properties around the university, and the neighbors didn't like the idea when I talked to them about students moving in next door. And I think that over the last few years, that's really changed because of the quality of students that the management team has found. And really, there's an appreciation for what we're putting back into the neighborhood instead of trying to make it into something that it shouldn't be.
Yeah, exactly. And it goes back, the property management really screens all of our students. But having DR Construction for maintenance as well, we are always at the property making sure it's maintained and it looks good. We're not just letting this rental run down and stuff over the years. So when you have the neighbors, they start realizing, hey, we're actually taking very good care and we're bringing the value of their neighborhood up, and also trying to keep, everything about the neighborhood around instead of just making sure that we're making profit on the rental. But as I said, we do run the numbers and we are still profitable on all that side.
So if you're an investor looking for help on one of your properties,
or to purchase your first or 100th property, please reach out to us at apexaz.com or at our phone number 520-414-4313.
for DR Construction, I'm Noel Desilets.
And for the Apex team, I'm Jake Arnold.
Welcome to 10341 East Bridgeport Street, Tucson, Arizona 85747. This beautiful 3-bedroom, 2-bath home in Mesquite Ranch is now for sale. Perfectly located on a corner lot, this home has stunning views of every mountain range in the Tucson area. This home boasts 3 bedrooms with an extra den/bedroom off the master. The den could easily be converted into a 4th bedroom. All appliances are included. There is also a huge 2-car garage. This home is perfect for families and is located in the highly awarded Vail School District. Priced to sell at less than $200,000, this home will not last long. For more information, call Stephen McNair Larice of the Apex team at Keller Williams of Southern Arizona at 520-456-6950 or go to apexaz.com.
Hi, I'm Noel Desilets with DR Construction. Thought I'd take the opportunity to give you some more tips on what you find when you open up walls in remodeling a house. What we have here is we can see the old kitchen wall, and this is galvanized water supply line that used to supply all of the water for the kitchen sink, this is the faucet. And you can see here, this is actually a point that has been corroded and rusted through, and this is actually a pinhole leak, which we often see on this old galvanized plumbing. So when we open up a wall like this, we always replace all of the galvanized line and try and put in brand new plumbing lines that are a better quality material than they had when they installed this galvanized pipe about 60 years ago. So we also have in the wall this cast iron stack, and this cast iron drain pipe comes down into galvanized pipe, and this is actually the drain system for the house. Now, a lot of times this galvanized pipe, over time with the drain water, starts to build up on the inside and water flows very poorly. So we're going to take all that out too and replace it so that we make sure that everything plumbing-wise is new in the wall as much as possible, and sometimes down into the floor. You can see here where it enters the floor, this wood is actually termite damaged and completely destroyed. Something that you wouldn't know was there unless you opened up the wall. This all has to come out, and it's not that hard to take out because there's nothing left to it. It's just completely destroyed by termites. So we're going to have to replace that wood. We're going to have to treat the area so that termites don't come back. We're going to put in the proper treated wood as a new base plate as well. So we find all kinds of interesting things when we open up walls, especially plumbing walls in kitchens. None of this is unusual. None of it surprises me. We plan for this and we see it all the time. So you should too. For more tips and tricks on your remodel project or for assistance with your remodel project, visit us at drcsaz.com. Until next week, I'm Noel Desilets for DR Construction.
Green Valley Hospital is open and providing services to our surrounding communities. Did you know that Green Valley Hospital is more than just an emergency room? We also offer a comprehensive selection of outpatient services, lab, respiratory, cardiac cath, endoscopy, and radiology to include mammography and DEXA, ultrasound, MRI, CAT scan, and nuclear medicine. Let our competent and compassionate staff become a part of your healthcare team. Come visit our beautiful facility and see what Green Valley Hospital can offer you.
Why settle for just covering up your old bathtub when Rebath can replace it with a beautiful new shower or bathtub that'll last a lifetime?
To save $450 on a complete bathtub or shower remodel, call Rebath 322-0120.
Who could have thought that such a cataclysmic journey of energy and light, over 90 million miles, could become so beautiful and comforting in the last few feet? We could.
Hi, this is Eric with Civano Nursery. You know, in the summertime, shade's a really important factor in your gardens because it's so warm here. You want to have a nice shady canopy so you can sit under and enjoy the day, because otherwise it's just too hot. So some great shade trees that I'm standing next to are native desert willows. This variety here is a purple desert willow. It's called the Sweet Katy, and it's dark purple. It blooms a lot through the summer. It's going to get to about 15 to 20 feet tall and give you a nice shady canopy. It's not huge like some trees get, so if you don't have a lot of space, it's a perfect choice. This one will develop seeds, however, not too many, but a few. And when it develops a lot of seeds, it'll start to slow down its blooming process. There is an alternative to the seeded variety, and that is this seedless desert willow. The Monhuse is the variety name, and it's actually bicolored flowers, purple and pink. It doesn't produce any seeds, but it keeps trying, and so it blooms for months and months all summer long into the fall. And it's going to get to about the same height, 15 to 20 feet tall, and it's a really great shade tree. They are deciduous, which is nice because it lets the sunlight in the winter come in and warm up your space, and then in the summertime it's nice and shady. For more information about shade trees in southern Arizona, give us a call at 546-9200 or stop by the nursery at 5301 South Houghton, or check out our website, savanonursery.net.
We're out at Patio Pools, and I'm here with Mark Owens. Thank you very much for being on the show.
Good to meet you.
Good to meet you too. Today we're going to talk about Patio Pools and a program from TEP. Tell us more about it.
TEP put out this rebate program basically to take a little bit of the sting out of the cost to replace your pump with a variable speed or multi-speed pump. Title 44 came out several years back requiring any 1.1 horsepower or bigger pump be replaced with a variable speed or single speed pump. So TEP, in the interest of taking a little bit of the sting out, has come out with this rebate program. It deducts $200 off the top of the cost of any variable speed or multi-speed pump. You do have to be a TEP qualifying customer.
And that's huge, right? Because like you said, you're getting that $200 off the top, but you're really saving throughout the year because it's reducing the energy cost that, say, the motors we used to use or the pumps we used to use would consume?
One of the biggest ones is a pool that has, say, a pool spa combination. They have to put a pump on it that's big enough to run the spa jets. Using multi or variable speed pumps like this, you can actually run the pump at a speed you need to satisfy the spa jets and slow it down to filter the pool in a reasonable amount of time at a considerably lower expense.
So for the folks at home that want to find out more about these pumps and this program, they can come into your locations and check out these pumps that you guys have, right?
Absolutely. We have a couple different types that we carry. We can get basically any pump, but we have two that we're more commonly using.
And Pentair is a great product, and I would say, I know we were talking earlier, they probably make the best pump in the market right now for the types of things that we're talking about.
It's a very high quality pump. It's got a great warranty.
Right now is a great time for the folks at home to look into these pumps because you guys have a great deal going on them.
Yes, right now the end cost to the pump is going to be $999 installed. That's with the qualifying TEP rebate of the $200 and another $100 mail-in rebate to the homeowner from Pentair.
Excellent. So for the folks at home that want to find out more about these pumps, go to any of the great locations in the Tucson area or Sierra Vista and go to the website, patiopoolsaz.com. Mark, thanks for being on the show.
Thank you.
Hey guys, Lyons here from the Regal team of Keller, Southern Arizona. Hey, while we finish up this last project, I just wanted to share a couple thoughts with you. You know, when I go on listing appointments, I always have two questions. I don't care who's there, they're gonna ask the questions. The first question is, how much can I sell my house for? The other question is, how long will my house be on the market? You know, to answer that question, I have to ask you a few things. One, when was the last time you updated your house? What do the cabinets look like? What color are the walls? If your walls are purple and you have light purple kitchen countertop, we probably need to change something. Houses sell fast and for the most money because they look current. When you walk in, we want people to go, wow, what a great house. So to have your house go from the flop of the neighborhood to the top of the neighborhood, we want to sit with you and have that consultation. That consultation is free and we can come in and start talking about things that need to be changed. Take a look at a few pictures of the most recent project that we just sold in 5 days. That was an amazing transformation, right? From caterpillar to butterfly. What we want to do is we want to come alongside you and we want to help your house soar, not crawl. Give us a call. Let us come sit with you and talk to you about cabinet tops and the color of your cabinets and the walls and the flooring and the bathrooms and the kitchens. Your house should be a beautiful transformation. To sell your house for the highest dollar amount in the fastest amount of time in today's market, you really need to be updated. Let the Regal team and I come in and give you that consultation. There are lots of ways to update your house. We need to find the right one for you. We can bring in our own investors and our own contractors and help you update and sell your house for a higher dollar amount. What does that mean to you? More money, more money, more money. We would love to help you. Give us a call at 520-333-7703 or you can email me at lyons@theregalteam.com and we will set a time for you to help you sell your house fast.
I'm excited today to be out at Arizona Grill and Hearth with the man, the myth, the legend, the king of barbecues, Val Ramiro. Val, thanks for being on the show.
Aloha, Jody. Thank you again, as always.
You know, today we're smoking.
Smoking. We're smoking with the king today.
So tell us all about it.
All right, so we're going to be talking about pellet smokers today. So basically what you're using is a compressed sawdust. So I got some pellets here to kind of show you. So this is what's used for the fuel for the pellet grill. There's a hopper that these will go in. It's an electric driven product. So basically the flavoring of the pellets is going to be the flavoring of the food that you're going to get. So say you wanted to use a hickory, an apple, a pecan, whatever the flavor you wanted to enhance your food with, that's what would add the flavoring of the smoky aspect of it, is the pellets.
So what's the big difference between grilling and smoking?
Smoking is more of a slow and low. Grill is a little bit quicker as far as you know, getting your food prep ready, sear, and then cook to doneness. Smoking is a little bit more of a process. So you want to prep your food beforehand. You're going to have it at lower temperatures, 180 to 220, somewhere around there, depending on the different foods that you're going to be smoking on that one. And it's for longer durations of time. You can go for 4 hours, 6 hours, 8 hours, 12 hours, depending on the cut of meat, what you're wanting to achieve.
So when I think about smoking, I think about that Kansas City barbecue ribs or that Texas brisket. And it's really tender and it's got that interesting smoke flavor to it, right?
Right, so you're going to achieve a lot of things by smoking. You're going to achieve those flavors that you remember that, touch different parts of your palate on that one. And then you got it perfectly done when you've got that perfect smoke ring after you've cut into the ribs or the chicken and things of that nature. But it absorbs up into your food to create a defined taste. Some of the more stronger ones are mesquite or hickory, depending on the longer you do this. Some of the more subtle ones like pecan, apple, or cherry, it gives a little bit more sweet as far as on the cherry, or maple. So it's a whole bunch of different flavorings that you can achieve on different types of foods.
And speaking of grilling and smoking, there's a lot of people out there that may be interested in it, but they've never learned how. You guys have something really exciting going on this fall. Tell us about it.
All right, we have coming this fall, Grill Master U, run by the Grill Father, who's our dean of Grill Master U. So we're going to give people the opportunity to learn about these things, because the biggest thing is, yeah, you've got the product, but we've not been trained on how to use it. So this gives you the opportunity to actually learn hands-on how to do some of the things. So one of the classes is Operation Smokeout. We're going to be doing a rotisserie class. We're going to be doing a searing infrared type of class. So we're going to rotate in the beginning and add new classes going on, and that's going to happen twice a month starting in the fall.
So King, for the folks at home that want to find out more about Arizona Grill and Hearth and the King of Barbecue, what's the best way?
Best way, give us a call at our office, 623-0924. Visit us at our showroom, 1045 North Jerry Avenue, or online, www.azgrillandhearth.com.
Well, King, thank you. Thank you very much.
You took my line.
Sorry. Sorry very much.
Forgiven. Thank you, Jody.
Performance, value, accountability. Since 1992, the leadership team at Miramonte has expertly navigated the turbulent economic waters impacting the development and home building industry over the last decade. This vision helped elevate Miramonte into one of the largest and most successful privately owned home builders in Arizona. Chris Kimmerly, the sole owner, is admired for his quick, assured decision-making with customer service focus. A third-generation home builder and graduate of the University of Arizona, he has been the driving force that makes Miramonte the premier builder with innovative and winning designs. At Miramonte at Boulder Pass, the leadership team, which has over a century of combined experience, has put the pieces into place to offer a premier community near the base of the Tortolita Mountains in the Dove Mountain Master Plan community. Neighboring to the north is the Jack Nicklaus Signature Golf Course. Only 12 of these courses exist in the United States. It features 27 holes and is the former host of the Accenture Match Play Tournament of the PGA. Nearby amenities include shopping, restaurants, and Tortolita Mountain Park, where you can enjoy hiking and outdoor activities in the beautiful Tucson desert. Boulder Pass offers 6 thoughtfully designed floor plans ranging from 2,165 square feet to 3,127 square feet on 88 custom home sites that are larger and more exclusive than most home sites in the local market. Miramonte is proud to offer its home buyers a truly one-of-a-kind custom home experience. At Boulder Pass, home buyers will enjoy a streamlined and custom home buying and building experience that enables residents to own a high-quality, unique custom home that is ready for occupancy within 5 to 7 months of finalizing their selections. Home buyers will be amazed at how simple and stress-free the custom home building process can be when working with the seasoned professionals at Miramonte Homes, all while enjoying the cost and timing benefits often associated with the production home building process. Miramonte Homes, twice named Southern Arizona Home Builders Association Builder of the Year and Custom Builder of the Year, builds homes with the pride and dedication to quality construction. We are open 7 days a week, Monday 12 to 5:30 and Tuesday through Sunday 10 to 5:30, or by appointment. Currently, we have 4 quick delivery homes available. Very happy to welcome to the studio today from Nova Home Loans, Brannon. Ian, thanks for being on the show.
Thanks for having me again, Jody.
I always love having you on the show. You've been on almost a year now.
Yeah.
And we've covered a lot of information. And today I want to talk to you about 15-year mortgages.
Good question.
You know, I know a lot of people are looking at those. I know there's people like Dave Ramsey's of the world who are saying that that's a good way to go. What are your thoughts on them?
Well, my thoughts are, you know, well, think about it. The 15-year mortgage, it's a way to pay off a debt faster than the 30-year mortgage, right? Seems simple enough. My take on it is I don't like debt. You know, you might think that because I'm in finance and I make a living off of selling people money, that I would be a proponent of debt. But I'm actually, that's not the way I think. I want people to pay off the loan as quickly as possible because it's in their best interest to do so. And one of the disclosures that you want to pay attention to is something called a truth in lending disclosure. If anyone's ever sat down and looked at these numbers, they get explained to you at the title company, oh, these are the ugly numbers, you know, and they try to explain them very quickly, so they flip the page. It's because it shows you how much interest you pay the bank back over the term of the loan. So on a 30-year mortgage, if you're borrowing $200,000, you might make about $390,000 in payments over 30 years. So you cut that in half to 15 on a $200,000 note, you might only pay about $290,000, maybe $300,000. So it's a really good way to save money over the long term of the loan.
So you are the finance guy. What does that payment difference look like usually? Is it really a large difference between a 15 and a 30?
It can be. It depends on how much you're borrowing and really what the comfort level of the household income is. If someone has a few car payments and then you're trying to get a mortgage on top of that, yeah, you might want to do the 30-year loan. However, you can always self-direct how much you pay. So for instance, let's say the first 6 months out of the year, you guys got your refund check from the tax return back, you know, you budgeted a vacation already, and you can put additional mortgage payments on that 30-year. You might be able to make 15-year mortgage payments on a 30-year loan for 6 months. And then you say, well, you know, the holidays are coming up, let's scale back to a 30-year. You can make that determination and pay back the minimum 30-year, but pay back the loan over 15 years as you have additional funds to do so.
And that definitely saves you money in the long run.
It does. However, if you can't afford a 15-year fixed up front, that's absolutely the way to go. The interest rates are about 0.75% lower on a 15-year. So not only are you saving money over the life of the loan, you're also saving money on a monthly basis in interest. So really the 15-year mortgage, if you can afford it, all day.
Ian, that was great information. Thanks for sharing that with us. For the folks at home that want to find out more, what is the best way for them to contact you?
Well, Jody, the best way to contact me is probably give me a call at the office. My phone number is 520-577-4761, or you can always jump online at my website and get all my information, www.ianbrannongroup.com.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much for being on the show.
Thanks for having me again, Jody.
Thank you for joining us today. Remember, if you missed any part of today's show, want to watch it again, or if you're just looking for great local companies here in the Tucson area, go to mydreamhometv.com. Don't forget to join us next Sunday right here on ABC KGUN 9 at 8 a.m. Have a great week.